Hello guys, sad news has come from the world of MMA. MMA fighter Justin Thronton reportedly died from a knockout loss to Dillon Clecker at BKFC 20 in August 2021. But before we continue, please press the subscribe button and hit the bell so you don't miss any other information. Justin Thronton is a fighter from America who at that time fought in heavyweight for the Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship, or commonly abbreviated as BKFC. There was a fierce trade-off between Justin Thronton and Dillon Clecker at the beginning of the round, but one of the heavy blows hit Justin Thronton's chin, which immediately knocked him down, his face landing on the canvas first. Justin Thronton was also declared KO from Dillon at 19 seconds in the first round of the match. The 38-year-old man was immediately taken to the hospital for treatment. During several weeks in the hospital, Justin Thronton reportedly experienced paralysis, and his health condition continued to decline due to the effects of his fight against Dillon Clecker. One of the effects of the fight was Justin suffered injuries and infections in his spinal cord, which required him to undergo intensive treatment. But apparently, various efforts were unable to save Justin's life until he was finally declared dead. BKFC President Dave Feldman himself has confirmed the tragic death of Justin Thronton. In a statement, Dave Feldman also offered his condolences for the loss of one of his fighters. In the article, Dave said, "This morning we are deeply saddened by the passing of one of our fighters, Justin Thronton, who competed at BKFC 20 on August 20, 2021. We join the rest of the combat sports community in sending our deepest condolences to his family and loved ones," Dave wrote in the statement. Sad news from the world of MMA previously also came from one of the fighters, Stream Couture Kyle Reyes, a veteran of professional mixed martial arts from Barragata, Guam. Reyes died at the age of 30 while undergoing constructive surgery on 27 August 2021 to repair a torn left bicep. In the next 24 hours, his health continued to decline and was unresponsive after an infection was discovered which caused one of his lungs to collapse. Fundraising started immediately, but the infection spread to other organs. Although it was reported that Reyes was in a stable condition in the intensive care unit at the time, his life was not saved. Reyes eventually died at the age of 30, and the official cause of Reyes's death has yet to be announced. Several MMA fighters expressed their condolences, some of which came from one of Reyes's coaches, Eric Nixick. Sometimes things don't make sense in life. There's a little reminder every day, and then someone hits you with a hammer. Remind you of the fragility of life and how important it is to cherish every moment we have. When I think of the word teammate, I think of you, Kyle Reyes. One of the people we can always count on to be there. Now it's our turn to be there for you and your family. Take it easy, brother, wrote Eric Nixick. Condolences also came from UFC featherweight fighter Dan Ige by posting a photo with Reyes on Instagram. In the caption he wrote, "I'm at a loss for words. You make everyone around you better. Rest in love, brother," wrote featherweight fighter Dan Ige as he paid tribute to friend and former teammate Kyle Reyes. In addition to Justin Thronton and Kyle Reyes, Queen MMA also summarizes 5 more MMA fighters who died tragically. These fighters include 1. Phao Vake. Phao Vake died after fighting for his life in an Auckland City hospital. The young fighter was brutally attacked by 4 men on May 16, resulting in his death. Vake is a teammate of UFC middleweight champion Israel Adesanya from Gym City Kickboxing in Auckland, New Zealand. Vake was 25 years old at the time and left behind a 3-year-old daughter. Vake is a kickboxer who moved into MMA with a 2-0 record in his professional career. 2. Jordan Parsons. Jordan Parsons, originally from America, and competes in the MMA lightweight and featherweight divisions. After becoming the CFA lightweight champion, Parsons finally signed a contract with Bellator MMA. After accumulating an 11-2 record, he was due to fight on 16 May 2016, but unfortunately, Parsons was involved in an accident in May. Parsons was crossing the street from his Florida apartment when he was hit by a Range Rover driven by a 28-year-old man named Dennis Wright. Parsons suffered a broken leg and multiple injuries and eventually died at the age of 26. Three. Evan Tanner. Evan Tanner is a former UFC middleweight champion in 2005 after successfully defeating Robbie Lawler at UFC 50. In 2008, Tanner stated that he wanted to take a solo trip to Imperial County, the desert in California, on his new dirt bike. Many supporters said it was a dangerous move, but that didn't stop Tanner from driving and camping in the desert. After exploring on his dirt bike, it was discovered he called his manager and said he was out of gas and would be walking back to his campsite. Tanner messaged his friends saying that maybe he could return to the camp, but that they should contact the authorities if they didn't hear from him the next day. Four. Kevin Randleman. Former NCAA Division I wrestler has competed in the world's biggest MMA promotions, one of which was the UFC heavyweight champion at UFC 23 in November 1999. In 2007, Kevin Randleman narrowly escaped death when a staph infection leaked into his bloodstream, which subsequently damaged his liver and kidneys. Finally, Kevin Randleman managed to escape his fatal illness, but unfortunately, he caught pneumonia in 2016 and later died from complications arising from the same. Kevin Randleman has died at the age of 44. Five. Kimbo Slice. Kevin Ferguson is better known in the MMA world as Kimbo Slice. After competing as a street fighter, he entered MMA at Elite XC, after which the company shut down operations. Then Slice was given the opportunity by Dana White to fight in the UFC. After winning 2 times in the UFC, Slice tried to become a boxer and set a 7-0 record, finally deciding to return to MMA through Bellator, who then defeated the legendary wrestler Ken Shamrock. But in June 2016, the Kimbo Slice was admitted to a Florida hospital due to heart failure. Kimbo Slice died the day after at the age of 42 years. Well, that's the update from Queen MMA. Don't forget to share your opinion in the comments column, and like and share the video. Good to see you again in other videos. See ya.